Hi everybody, Angel here, and I hope you're doing great. And today I am here to talk about global warming and climate change. And I am sharing a blog that I have on my website, happyenergyjourney.com/blog, and the link is also in the bio. And the title of my blog is Here's How You Can Fix Global Warming and Climate Change. Now, today, April 22nd, 2024, is known as Earth Day. April is known as Earth Month. For me personally, every day is Earth Day and every day is Earth Month, and every month is Earth Month. However, I understand that we as humans like to label and categorize different topics. So today is Earth Day. For those who are celebrating, I want to wish you a happy Earth Day. And for those who celebrate it every day like myself, then every day is Earth Day. So the reason I wrote the blog is because I feel that you and I can help to fix global warming, and here's how. You and I have the power to help to fix climate change, and here's how. Now I'm going to backtrack to the beginning of the month of April. On April 1st and 2nd of this year, I participated in online meetups about sustainability, as this is the theme topic for April, which is known as Earth Month. During the reflections by the global participants, there was great concern among some people that there are only 7 more years left to make a meaningful difference in reducing global warming. Some participants were expressing feelings, reflecting anger, despair, hopelessness, and helplessness. As I do not follow the mainstream media, I'm not very aware of the current forecast. So as part of writing about this topic, I searched online to find some references that I'm including in links in this blog. Without reading and watching tons of news on this topic recently, my point of view and belief is that if you want to fix the climate crisis, you can do so by going vegan. And that involves adopting a plant-based diet and a vegan lifestyle. And there are many ways that climate change is linked to a plant diet and veganism, as reported in The Guardian, The New York Times, and many other publications, which means that there are many proven ways that you can contribute to the decrease of global warming if you really want to do so. And I include lots and lots of links in this blog on these topics that I'm sharing. For me, the main question is, do you really want to reduce global warming and mitigate the climate crisis? If you're really ready, then this is not the time for woe is me, hand-wringing, playing the victim roles, sitting on your hands, throwing a pity party, and or playing the blame game. Talk is cheap. So now, are you done talking and ready to act? Now. It is time for showing up, walking the walk, not just talking the talk, making the tough or easy choices outlined below, among many other tough or easy choices not listed here. And I am certain you have already heard about many of these choices. So are you ready to just do it? Here are a few ways that I'm suggesting that you can reduce global warming and mitigate climate change. Stop. Stop supporting the cutting down of trees that destabilizes the natural balance of the oxygen supply for the planet to make space to grow food for animal beings who are then bred and fed to human beings on the standard animal-based diet, causing great suffering in human beings and non-human beings whom we call animals. Stop mowing the lawn of your home and business properties. Instead, grow your own plant foods, such as fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, herbs, spices, legumes, and flowers. to feed human and non-human animals in nature, and to reduce the greenhouse gases that are adding to global warming. Stop supporting the fishing industry that has depleted the oceans and destabilized the natural ability of the balance of the oceans that cover more than 70% of the surface of planet Earth to store carbon and mitigate the climate crisis. Stop believing the myths about veganism. And yes, there are lots of myths, and I include a link there that will share some of those myths. So we need to stop believing those myths about veganism. Stop supporting the animal agriculture industry that is destabilizing the health of humans with an unhealthy food supply that is animal-based, with unhealthy cholesterol, saturated fats, toxic chemicals pumped into the bodies of the animals. Stop distorting your taste buds and your gut microbiome by moving away from consuming an animal-based diet that has created a false foundation of flavors, textures, aromas that have changed your taste buds to the point that beautiful and healthy fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes are considered unappealing foods for the average human whose taste buds and microbiomes have been altered and sent into unnatural states by the artificial, animal-based standard diet food supply that is marketed globally. Start adding more plant foods to your diet by taking a vegan challenge, and I include a link. Start learning about the huge benefits of a healthy plant diet, also a link. Start educating yourself through documentaries such as Cowspiracy and Seaspiracy. Start tuning into the natural cycles of nature by learning about the natural lives and lifestyles of non-human animals who are sentient beings, who love, fear, feel joy, bliss, happiness, sadness, anxiety, panic, and who have their own cultures, rituals, societal rules, and roles in their own species and across the planet for the equilibrium of the planet, who have relationships with each other within their own species, across other non-human animal species, and with human animal beings. Start learning about animal sanctuaries to better understand the life of animals before they enter the safety of sanctuaries and the beautiful lives they live in the care of animal sanctuaries. Start tuning into your own heart and compassion for your own well-being, the well-being of other human beings, of other beings whom we call non-human animals, and the natural plant world, both in the earth and in the oceans, across the entire planet called Earth. Start tuning into your own intuition through meditation that clearly understands and understands that the human destruction of the planet is outrageous, unnecessary, and unsustainable. And we know this. We know this. Start practicing deep breathing to connect to the air that is provided by the plant world that human and non-human animal beings need to live, and that we as humans need to protect and preserve. Start practicing loving kindness and compassion towards yourself, all beings, and planet Earth, to cultivate an intention to protect, nurture, and preserve Earth for all beings. Then, once you have taken these actions to do the right thing by taking steps daily to add more plant foods to your diet, you can then make progress to completely remove animal-based from your diet and replace your lifestyle choices with non-animal options for your clothing, furnishings, skincare, beauty care, vacations, vehicles, etc. And I'm also providing a few more resources to add to your climate change mitigation toolkit in the blog. And I would really love to hear what you plan to do from now on to lower your carbon footprint and to mitigate climate change. So let me know in the comments. And I want to thank you for tuning in either live or on the replay. And this is a really, really important topic for all of us. So I know that change is difficult. I know that change is challenging and it's uncomfortable to get out of our comfort zone and to change what we've been doing for decades. However, it's time and we need to link arms and do it together. So you can find the full blog on my website, happyenergyjourney.com/blog, and you can also find it in the link in my bio. So I want to thank you so much for joining, and I wish you a beautiful rest of your day. Take good care. Bye-bye.